All right, guys. So how's it going? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of El Gallinero. And we just told Brandon he didn't have the camera on, and we told him to turn it on, and we see Justin Bieber Jr. over here. And yeah, well, that's what's up. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I might do it myself. Shit.
I just wanted to try something different this year, so.
But is that what's like trending with like soccer players? You know, because Cristiano does one thing, everybody does it. You know what I mean?
Not for sure. I mean, I haven't seen the trend lately. But I just wanted to do it for myself.
Okay.
I feel like you're only young for a certain amount of time, so.
You're goddamn right.
Hey, for real. I remember, man, we were just talking about the whole health and stuff before you came on, and man, like I used to be able to like drink and get super drunk and then go to work like at 7 in the morning the next day. And I would be hurting for the first few hours, but then I'll drink a Monster, a Red Bull, or whatever, and I'll power through it, you know?
Yeah.
I went to a club and it's 1:30 in the morning, and my friends start shaking me, waking me up because I'm out. I'm passed out, you know, because like 7 o'clock, I went to get a massage. I went to the horse track, you know, and I went to bet on some horses, and then I went and got a massage, and the lady's like, hey, you really need to start drinking water because you're really intoxicated, and if I keep giving you this massage, you're gonna dehydrate so bad that you're not gonna be able to move. And I was like, yeah, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. Man, I was at the club and I could not move. I was so dehydrated and just like, yeah, it was crazy. But anyways, that's so yeah, lead it up, Scotty. What's going on?
So welcome to the show, Brandon Martinez Tellez. We'll get into the questions with him in a little bit later, but so this week we're going to announce our player of the week. I think it's unanimous. I mean, we had him on our last show, but since we've last talked, he's already added a goal and assist to his total for 6 goals and 2 assists. So considering his freshman year, he had a 1 goal and 1 assist, and now he's adding, already 6 goals and 2 assists. Nick R&R, congrats to him, like just outstanding stuff he's doing out in Kansas. So we love to see it, man. We love to see the Gallos putting in goals, and our guest today is no stranger to putting a few in the back of the net. So he was one of our players of the week a couple weeks ago. So had a phenomenal couple of games to start the season, and so we're gonna turn it over to Brandon. Just basically, how's everything at MSU, man? How's your season going? Meech got you guys going through the ringer, good training sessions.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of fun, MSU is always a good place to be around. You have a talented group. We have some talented freshmen. We face some adversity, like I could say, a lot of injuries throughout the season, but we're still rolling.
So training sessions, are they pretty similar to Irving's, or I mean, are they a lot more rigorous? A lot more fitness and things like that. I mean, obviously you guys train every day, so.
Yeah, that's the main thing right there. We train every day, so, and he has more time with us, but some of the training things we have done at Irving, for sure we don't at MSU,
Yeah.
There's nothing different, but for sure. So we go through more rigorous stuff. We work on some team shape, because Monday through Friday, I mean, even Monday through Saturday, sometimes, we have 1 day off a week compared to only training twice a day.
Right. So take us back. Obviously, we lost in Laredo, in penalties, but it looked like you got, a little bit of a revenge at Texas Christian International. I think Texas A&M International down in Laredo. It sounds like you got a goal down there. Tell us about that.
It was actually against the Laredo keeper, It was funny.
Okay. Connor Durant. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
That's perfect.
After the game, I talked to him a little bit. We were just chatting after the game. I told him that he owed me one because he sent us home, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't lose twice on the field, man.
No, I mean, he did phenomenal. Like that game,
for sure. He did his job. He's a great keeper.
Yeah,
stopper,
for sure.
When it comes to the level of talent you face in the MPSL versus in a school like MSU, What's the difference?
There's a couple of differences, Obviously, some of the players in D2 soccer, play in MPSO, but MPSO, I feel like there's more like there's a variety. You have D1, D3, JUCO, all in one.
What do you think is tougher?
Mm, they go hand in hand, but I have to say here at Midwestern because you actually like it's a semester long season. Here, unfortunately, at Irving, or even some teams, like you have 1 month to get everything together, and then you are just straight traveling week in, week out. So that's why I would say it's tougher. Teams prepare different.
And you got more chemistry with one another, right? Way more chemistry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Even though we did have great chemistry towards the end of the season at Irving.
Yeah.
That's because Adrian was sending us pictures of his burnt fajitas.
And also, like, we numbered down at Irving. We started out with like 40-something players, and then we turned it down to like 15 players. We started, and 15 people were just traveling week in, week out. So obviously, the group was going to get close.
Yeah.
After a while, the same guys started showing up.
Yeah, I mean, I can attest to that. I mean, talking to the lads, it's like they definitely said the camaraderie was a lot better this year compared to past years, and that's the kind of atmosphere we want to build. We want to build a family. It's something where even in the off season, we can text you guys and be like, hey, good goal. It's like you just keep in touch during the off season and you build a family like that. So that's kind of like what we're going for, and what we're striving for, and I think we did a good job with that this year overall.
No, for sure. I could attest to that as well, because I was with Irving 2 years ago, and it was nothing compared to this year, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I remember practices, only 7-10 people would show up. I don't know. I'm sure you remember that. And
no, for sure.
Now it's like we had enough every single practice. That commitment was there, especially from you guys, driving, so far away.
The good thing is that Irving's at least taking one step forward. That's the big key right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to build on that next year too. Like we just want to keep building and building every year. Every year we get better. You can't just start from 0 to 100 like that. You got to build each year, and that's what we plan on doing. So,
has that has that always been your style of playing, or have you changed it throughout years? Because that fire you got, man, it's amazing watching you play, and like you get in there, and I'm always like, has he always played like that, or do you like develop your playing style and get more comfortable like that, or because like I see a lot of people that are big like you, and they don't know how to use their body, they don't know how to get in there, and the way you do it, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of always play like that. I just probably changed some other things just on like my attacking. But since I was a little kid, I always been a skinny kid, so I always had to use my body to protect myself the most I can. But since I was a little kid, it's tough. When growing up, I haven't always been chosen like to be on the team for many teams growing up. So I always had to fight for what's mine. So every time I step on that field, I just try to play like I got something to prove.
Nice.
Also, I'm not from Dallas, so when I was playing for Irving, I thought, I'm far away from home, so I just got to make it my best I can.
Yeah. And I have another question. Toughest game you've been in, like toughest opponent that you faced, and you're like, damn, that's a pretty good team.
Where Irving?
Irving and in school.
With Irving, I can say, I don't know. A lot of people may disagree with me, but for a few minutes, I thought that Brownsville game was pretty tough. Just because they were like, they were all, I feel like they had
adults. They were adults.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They were smart, like they had different style of play compared to, Denton Diablo is always a tough team to play as well, because they were the former national champs.
Yeah.
For sure, always a tough team to play. Other than that, I Loretto, I didn't think. Honestly, I don't want to speak back because they were a good team. I think we were better than Loretto, so I can't really say. I don't I could say they were kind of in the overrated spot.
And that was the most exciting game, for the season for me. I was on the sideline, just sweating. All the way to the last minute. It was a great experience for sure. And I give them hands down. The crowd was crazy. Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty cool.
For sure. Great game for sure.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Yeah, we're only a set piece and a crossbar away from advancing. Honestly, Robbie hits that, and it just that one still kind of hurts a little bit. But no, I mean penalties can go either way, and it went their way that night. So. But yeah, to go with Brownsville, I mean, they're an experienced team. They've got a lot of guys who played professionally before at, certain levels. So they're intelligent, maybe not the fittest team in the league, but, they were smart. Brownsville is a great team. I'm not going to lie. They're going to be dangerous for years to come. Like, they really are. So I'm excited to have Brownsville in our league. I think they're a good team. And that was a battle, man. That was a battle that night. One of my favorite games ever in any soccer competition that I've ever been a part of. So
that was a fun one.
I mean, it's gonna suck. When we go to Brownsville next year and it's like 8-hour drive, like that's gonna suck. But I mean, yeah, Brownsville, great team. That was a fun night. Nice. But so looking forward, you got any big games coming up with Midwestern State that we should be on the lookout for?
I feel like Midwestern State, every game's a big game.
Yeah.
We just, it's always tough. That's what I like to say. Like when a team hears Midwestern State, that's a team that you want to beat.
Yeah.
Because if I was on the other team, Midwest, I would always want to be Midwest State. Like every game, every team comes ready to beat us, and me and the boys always stay ready. We like competition. We just never back down.
Yeah.
So how's our boys Tristiano and Galindo and Colby? They're all hanging tough out there?
Nah, for sure. They're balling out, man.
All right.
I don't even have to say much. You already they never fell a ball out.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. That last game that Tristan had, the kid that was his best game he ever had against Laredo. Like that kid came into tournament. I'm like, you know what? He's ready for his next year. Like he's gonna go in, and Mitch is gonna have some problems, in the back, like because he's not gonna know who to start. And it sounds like
he has started every game, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, ever since that Laredo game, he has not released the pedal off the gas at all. He's just been he's our main guy to me in the back. Like. He's just on another level this year, I don't even know how to say it.
And the fact that he's still so young, like that's just so promising for Irving and for Midwestern. It's like the kid just something switched, and now he's just so intelligent with the ball. He's just going in. Like I mean, he had a challenge where it was like the kid was almost on a breakaway, and he just comes in, slide tackle, boom, saves the game. And I don't know. I try to stay quiet on the bench, but man, I couldn't stay quiet on that one. That was just such a phenomenal tackle. But I mean, I was just overall, like all you Midwestern kids, I was so happy with the performance you guys put in, this past year. And even though I'm not like per se on the coaching staff, man, I was like a proud dad. Like you guys just did so well. And
I really appreciate your support, man.
So, what do you think? What do you think has like leveled up your game the most? Like working film, or just listening to the coaches, or like certain type of pushing a certain type of style? Like, but what levels? Well, how have you seen that levels up your game the most?
I think just confidence and just believing my craft, because I feel like I have a lot more to offer. It's just sometimes, one faces adversity, it just confidence kicks in sometimes, Sometimes you're injured. Like the past few seasons before at Midwestern State, I didn't have the season I wanted, like because I had
that pushed you to do better.
Yeah. Even my first season with Irving, I didn't think I didn't do too well, so I'm more determined these past few years. This summer I told myself I want to go to Irving, and I always seen at Irving that a lot of people just end up quitting Irving, Yeah. And I was just my level of focus. I just turned it up. I was like, I want to show up to Irving, and I just want to give it my all, never quit. Just every day. I feel like I never missed a training until I got suspended. Until I got a red card.
Yeah.
Never missed a training at Irving. I never wanted to miss a game, but unfortunately, I was suspended for 2 games. So
yeah, that was bad. I mean, I won't say anything bad about a referee, but that game, I don't know. I didn't agree with that one, but me and you had a good laugh on the way to the locker room. Those Lubbock fans giving it to you, and I was like, sure. Come on, man! Like, you were giving it back though. Like, I couldn't be mad. Like the situation, So,
yeah.
But no, man, we're super proud of you, and we're happy what you're doing in school right now. Just playing the game and doing what you love. Like, we wish. Yeah, man, just keep going, and we're very proud of you. So, my last couple questions here. Obviously, the Laredo game kind of sticks out, but like, what was your favorite memory this year with Irving?
I had a couple, because for the people that know me, my personality is just, I'm all around person, like I like to have fun when I'm doing things,
Yeah.
I had a couple memories, like I can't even know where to start, because there were some trainings I had a lot of fun. The game in Houston, I had a lot of fun the game in Houston just because I'm from home and my family got to come out. That game was fun. I was very motivated that game because I haven't played in Houston in a long time. So I really wanted to put on the show and I'm glad the boys had my back that day.
Yeah. You were on the bench after you came out, and you guys took that famous picture of the yellow card club. So that was a good memory, man. You all just lined up right there on the same spot. I'm like, oh man, look, it's all the guys who are 1 game from suspension. Let's go.
It was a lot of memories because we went from tying a lot of games, then we ended up winning a lot of games. Yep. It was just fun. It was a fun season, Losing 1 game.
We were undefeated at home, man. You can't take that away from us.
It's like I kind of felt like every time team played us, they went at it 100%. Like they really wanted to beat us. It was like energy was going all the time. Even the people that worked at the staff for the stadium, they're like, man, I'm here. The professional games that they have from El Salvador plays are a lot, and then all the high schools and all that. And they're like, this is the most energy. Every single home game is like the energy is like way up there, from both teams. So that shows you like, yeah, they really wanted to come and beat us, and crazy that we kept it. Yeah, we kept it clean.
Yeah, no, like I said, yeah, this is a fun year overall, and I'm so proud and happy to be a part of it. And I hope you feel the same way too. I hope you got plans to come back. We won't go too much into detail what your plans are. You got to talk to the coaches about that. But
what grade are you on, or what year?
I graduated in December.
Okay.
Congrats.
December.
Okay.
Congrats.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I've been in school too long,
Yeah. Hey, that's good. School's good though, it gives you options.
No, for sure.
Options are good.
For sure it gives you options. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, discipline today gives you options tomorrow. But all right. Well, thanks for coming on today, man. We really appreciate your time, and the fans will love this. And let's keep it going. Hope to see you next summer, man. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. Anytime you need something, y'all could always feel free to reach me. And I hope we stay in touch,
Nice.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right. Well, send those off, Scotty.
All right. Sounds good. Have a good night, man. Y'all take it easy.
Right. Yeah, you too. So for another episode of El Gallinero, thank you to Brandon, and we'll catch you guys on the other side. All right.
All right. Later.
All right. See ya.